o Palacio de Generalidad y el Ayuntamiento. La plaza de San Jaume está rodeada de estrechas calles, ideales para pasear. A continuación, seguiremos una estrecha calle llena de tiendas para llegar a la Plaza del Rey. Esta plaza es una de las más nobles de Barcelona. Aquí podemos visitar el Museo de Historia y también el Mirador de Rey Martí, para aquellos que quieren ver una vista panorámica del barrio gótico. Y un consejo: el calzado cómodo es esencial. You have any question about the meanings of the word? A lot of questions. Okay. So, do you guys have any idea what we were talking about? The neighborhood and the places, specific places that I mentioned, the structure that is made from siglo. ¿Cómo se dice en inglés?
Siglo. Last century.
Century 13.
Yeah.
Siglo. Century 13. But it still looks like really good for this on the 19th. But it's being made by Romans. That's why it's kind of being specific for the buildings. So it's like an old neighborhood. I mean, really old neighborhood. In my country, we call that barrio. No barrio. Le decimos, se me ha hasta olvidado. Ciudad Vieja. Lugar viejo. It's like an old city. It's like all the structure where the Spain, the conquest came in, and we have a really old, especially in Cuba, we call in La Habana the old city, like all the castillos and monuments and cathedrals, the churches that's been built for that really long time ago. But there's any specific word that you guys?
Will be nice if we make what he's talking about here.
Eso es lo que le acabo de decir, que acerca del barrio.
Vocabulary problem.
Yeah.
Y son los edificios que construyeron en el 13.
Yeah, like for example, at the first paragraph, they talk about that in this particular neighborhood, the Gothic neighborhood, it makes you forget about the high buildings, you know, because it's different, and the sound of the automobiles in the new city, you know, in the most common city, you know, that's what it's saying in here.
Does Antigua mean ancient?
Yes,
Okay.
Antigua is ancient.
Okay.
When would you say Antigua versus Viejo?
Or it depends. Antiguo, because we have different views. Antiguo and Viejo. This is all. This doesn't. It don't suppose. Can be all, but it cannot be all too old. You know, it's something that probably is like fashion. You know, but it's not all. You know, for example, if you have you're wearing your a nice dress, but it's antiguo. But it doesn't mean that it's old.
Old-fashioned.
It's old-fashioned.
Old-fashioned. Okay.
That is the antiguo means. It doesn't mean that it's old and you need to throw it away.
Yeah.
It means that it's old-fashioned.
Interesting.
Okay? That's what it here say, that it's antiguo. But there are a lot of things that are antiguas, like antiques, that are really nice.
Oh, they just start using it
Yeah,
again.
and they start using it. You know, you polish. It probably needs to polish, or probably if you have a nice dress that is, you know, old-fashioned. But if you put like something that is right now on fashion, you know, you make that dress fashion. It's the same, you know, with all the antiques that you polish and put it in there, and, you know, that is the word antiguo. Viejo is old. You know, no matter what you do, is viejo. You know, that is the difference between these two words. Okay? Any other question? Any other question? No? At all? Do you know exactly what, you know, you have not exactly, but you have an overall understanding of what we're talking about here? Yes?
Vaguely.
Because I want you guys to read with me, okay? For me. Who wants to start? Or I pick you. I pick which one wants to start. Hands. You're gonna be the first.
I'll volunteer then.
Yes.
Force.
You're gonna read the first sentence until the first period. Okay?
Okay. Barcelona es una ciudad de contrastes.
Okay.
Okay. Y después de visitar la ciudad moderna, un paseo por su barrio gótico nos hace olvidar los altos edificios y el ruido de los coches.
Coches, do you know what that means?
Cars.
Cars.
We don't use that word.
We don't
What
use it.
is
Coches, the Spain, that's the one, the people from Spain, they use coches. Actually, in Guatemala, if you say coches, it means, for them it means pig.
It means what?
Pig?
Pig.
Pig?
Yeah.
Oh.
The noise of the pigs.
Yeah, when you say, I'm gonna
Yeah.
That's funny.
so, but coche is car. Automobile, we use it normally. Automobile.
Carro,
Carro.
automóvil.
But coche, only I heard is from people from Spain, they say coche. Voy a usar mi coche. So it depends.
Yeah.
And I didn't know. One time I said coche for the people from Guatemala. I was like, what?
Get in
No,
your
it's
pig.
pig. It's puerco. Oh, really?
That's good. It's interesting. Okay, John. Next.
El nombre de esta zona es debido a los monumentos.
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 Mono.
Look at me.
Monu.
Look at me. Monu.
Oh, yeah. Monumentos.
Mentos. You.
Monumentos. No? Góticos que pasi.
Posee.
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 Goodness. Okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. We're here to learn.
Exactly.
That's why I'm trying you to read, because
Yeah.
I can correct the pronunciation.
Okay.
Okay. Ready.
Pero es interesante saber que este barrio ocupa lo que fue hace siglos una antigua ciudad romana.
Okay, I want barrio. Barrio.
Barrio.
If it's easy for you guys, when you see a word that is difficult to pronounce, try to separate syllables. If you separate syllables and then you connect it like barrio. I try to separate like
Barrio.
monumentos, so you get
Yeah.
the better pronunciation. I mean, it will help.
Yeah.
Don't try, if you get a word that I try to go like, okay, separate, and then you put it together.
Ar.
Barrio.
Put the tongue in the
On top of the,
in the top of
your
the roof of your mouth. That is the sound of that double R. Barrio.
and make the tongue,
Barrio.
and make the tongue like,
Barrio.
Barrio.
You got it. See? Barrio.
Barrio.
There you go. Okay.
She couldn't do it last week. I forgot her name. She was frustrated.
Sarah?
Oh, Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah
So
can't
no, I'm not
call
gonna be
her
able
on
to
this.
practice. You will.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Not real nice.
Who is next?
I think I am.
Okay.
Aquí podemos visitar la Plaza Nova con dos torres.
Nova. Nova.
Nova. Oh, that's my German coming out. Nova. Con dos torres semicirculares de la antigua muralla romana.
Podemos continuar nuestro paseo con una visita a la catedral.
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 Do you know what is that? Cathedral.
Cathedral.
John.
Su construcción.
Construcción.
Construcción. Construcción. Comenzó en el siglo
13.
13.
That's 13.
Yeah.
13.
13. Where am I here? Y su fachada.
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 Cha. That's a che. CH.
Remember, the H doesn't sound, but when it gets the C,
Yeah.
Change. The H doesn't
The ch-
sound, but these have a sound like
Yeah.
cha.
Cha-cha-cha.
Fachada. Like cha.
Yeah. Fachada. Es del siglo 19, whatever that is.
19.
19.
Yeah, I gotta get my numbers down.
You can write it like that because you're gonna see it in different books, or
Y nuevo.
it's the same.
Or is it y
19.
Yeah, that looked like an O for a second. Okay.
19
Nueve.
or
Nueva.
19. You can write it in both ways
Diez.
because it's
diez,
a
diez.
number 10 and the 9.
Yeah.
But if
yeah.
you
Oh.
and if you put it together, it's like that. 19.
Either way is
Nueva.
considered correct.
Consider correct.
Really?
Completely correct.
Okay, is nueva or nueve?
Nueve.
Nueve.
Yes, this is it. I'm sorry for my spelling. Nueve.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shall I go on?
Okay.
Okay. El complejo de la catedral comprende 3 palacios medievales, casas de
Canonjes.
casa del
Degar.
y casa de la diaca.
De Lardiaca.
De la diaca.
Perfect.
Desde allí tenemos un bonito recorrido.
Muy bien.
Después de Cloister, un agradable paseo cubierto. Llegaremos al puente de los suspiros y la plaza de San Jaume.
Y a la plaza.
Y a la plaza de San Jaume.
Jaume. Yes.
Okay. A continuación, veremos en esta plaza 2 edificios, el Palau de la Generalitat
Generalitat.
That's like
Generalitat.
French.
o Palacio de la Generalidad
That's a translator in Spanish.
y el Ayuntamiento. Ayuntamiento.
That's the town hall. Okay. John.
La Plaza de
San
Jaume está rodeada de estrechas calles ideales para pascar.
No.
No.
Ideales.
Oh, that's an E. Yeah.
The ideales. The first word is ideales. No, it's not ideals. It's ideales.
Ideales.
Look at me. Ideales. Ideales. Ideales.
Is that not a D but a TH?
No, no TH.
But their D is very soft.
ED.
D.
It's almost like a TH, that's what he picked up on. It's
Exactly.
almost like
It's
that.
D, not
I'm gonna separate because
Now you're
ideales.
making it a hard
Like
D.
D.
ideales.
Ideales.
Ideales. The problem is that sometimes what I see is that American people translate this. They
Like
forgot
this.
about the sound of E. That is E. E.
Ideales.
E. It's E. It's not E. Because in English it's E.
Ideales.
There you go.
There you go.
Ideales.
And that's why they say ideales. Because they
sounds like TH.
because the E for you guys, this letter E for you it sounds the pronunciation is E, right?
Yeah.
But in Spanish it's E.
A.
Ideales.
Ideales. Okay? Ideales para pasear. Pasear. That's the last word
The same.
of that
Pasear.
sentence. Pasear.
Pasear.
Perfect.
Sara.
Continuación.
Seguiremos.
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 Guiremos. Guiremos.
Seguiremos.
Ujú.
Una estrecha calle llena de tiendas para llegar a la Plaza del Rey.
Yes, perfect. This the sound of this is gi.
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 Ge.
Okay. Gi.
Ga.
Don't use you.
Don't use you. Ga. Because the GE sounds he. He. When you see the U in between of these two words, the two letters, it sounds gi.
Gi. Okay.
Gi, ge. But in here is ga, he.
Hey.
That's me.
He. Go.
Go.
Like go.
Go, like goes for you. Go. Like go. Let's go. 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 See the difference between this one and this one? He. It had the same sounds with like it was a U because in here it said ga, go, go. The same sound is with you. Gi, ge. But when you don't, when this one, these two, this is the difference. These two. He sounds like a hot. The J. J is hota, right? He. It sounds same, the same. He. How do you know which one do you need to use? It's because you know how to spell the word.
Those numbers.
Yes. Okay?
Can I share something that I learned that was funny? When we want to write ha ha ha, we write H-I-H-I, they write it That's ha ha ha.
Ajá. Guineo.
Guineo. Guineo.
That's a banana.
Ahora jinete.
A banana?
A banana. We use banana, but some countries use guineo.
Guineo.
Ahora pone jinete, que es la diferencia de... Ahí mismo abajo.
Ay, 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 pero ¿qué pasa, señor?
We're confusing her. With our English.
Jinete.
Jinete.
You know what does that mean?
Right.
Chariot driver.
That is a word.
Jinete de caballo, and in the Bible it uses that when the
gosh.
Pharaoh's army was
Jinete.
chasing
Wow.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Egyptian, chasing the Israelites.
Jinete.
It was Jinete de caballo.
That's not a word.
We need to know that one.
That's a vocabulary word.
See, and see this one.
Writing that down because that's interesting.
Use that one.
Now, I would
Ginger.
not know how to spell that. How do you say it in Spanish?
Ginger.
Oh, just like in
Wow,
English.
hey, that's
Ginger.
unusual.
Hinger.
Ginger, what?
Oh, in
Ginger.
Spanish it's ginger?
Hinger.
Ginger.
Hinger.
Jengibre.
I've heard jengibre. That's gingerbread.
Oh, in Spanish, it's ginger.
Hinger.
Hin-
Hinger.
Jengibre.
Hinger. Because the Jews pronounce it.
It's the same thing.
hin-
It's the same thing.
Hinger.
I'm trying to think about a word with J.
Gestión.
Hin hair?
Gestión.
Hinger. I'll ask her.
All right, say it one more time. Hin hay?
No.
No,
Gestión.
the one up, ginger.
Ginger. Jengibre. I'm gonna spell it because it's the same. If you say ginger, people understand what is
but-
jengibre.
But tell me again how you pronounce that in Spanish.
Ginger.
Hin,
Ginger.
hin herb?
Ginger.
Hin
Ginger.
herb. Okay, all right.
Gestión.
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 Hay sound?
Gestión. Gestión.
Hastion.
Sounds the same.
Hastion.
Gestión.
Hastion. Hastion.
Because of the accent on the O.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gestión. You know what is that gestión means?
Absolutely.
It's when you do,
Digestion. No, it's not digestion?
no. Digestión is
Okay.
digestion.
That's
Gestión.
congestion.
Gestión is when you are doing like a paperwork. I need to do a work like you are doing with the immigration. You know, you are doing a gestión.
A process
It's
or
a process.
a work that you're doing, specific with something. Like, for example,
Use it in a sentence.
you're on the case, or being a lawyer, and then you have to go to some place to do something specific with that case. I'm doing a gestión, I'm working on this case.
Like you are doing with the
session?
immigration.
No, session is something else. Gestión is not really common word.
Yes, it is.
I knew the word. I just not for Cubans.
I don't hear you.
I hear this word because I was the one that came up with it. So
This
I
one,
obviously heard
Gestión?
it.
Yes, we use it a lot.
I don't hear this a lot. I don't. You know
It's
that?
like a negotiation.
Negotiation.
Yes.
That seems
But
like
you
that
would
would be a
say
useful
negotiate.
word for you.
It's
It's an action.
it's an action. It's like a negotiation, you know. Like that's what I told you. What you are doing with the immigration, you are doing.
Advocacy.
You are doing something specific to get something.
Get
It's
done.
like a negotiation to get something done.
Done. Exactly.
Yeah.
Estás haciendo una gestión. You're doing something that is gonna get done.
Yes,
Una
I'm doing a gestión. It's a process. I'm doing a process to get something.
I'm working on it. It's a gestión.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
working on it.
gestión. Digestión is digestion.
Yes.
The process.
It has the same gestión, but
But
if you
it's
add the
gestión.
DI, is digestión.
Yeah.
It's digestion.
Say it again. DS?
Digestión.
Oh, okay, so you do pronounce, okay.
Yeah,
Digestión.
digestión. Okay? we can finish now, because we're almost done in here. Who is the next one? Hands.
Esta plaza es una de las más nobles de Barcelona.
Okay,
Oh.
Cindy.
Aquí podemos visitar el Museo de Historia y también el Mirador del Rey,
Mhm.
Rey Martí. Para aquellos que quieran ver una vista panorámica del barrio gótica.
Okay. Last one, John.
Here.
Y un consejo, el calzado cómodo es esencial.
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 Perfect.
You know what that means?
Wow.
That
Then
you
you
need
need
to
to
use
put-
a comfortable shoes.
Comfortable.
It's an advice.
Ah.
We are advising you that use comfortable shoes because you're going to
Huh.
be walking.
A lot.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
shoes is, which word is shoes?
Calzado.
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 Which is not the
Oh.
common.
That is
Wow.
not a
The
common.
way I pronounce it is calzado.
It's the same thing.
Same thing.
When you say zapatos and calzado, it's the same thing.
Okay.
Okay? It's
Shoes.
something that you're gonna put in your shoes.
But
In your
calzado
in your
is
feet.
singular.
Okay.
The word calzado is singular, right?
Calzado.
Calzado.
Yes.
Calzado.
You don't
El
say
calzado.
No, calzado
That's
is married.
sleep tired.
Yeah.
Oh, that's casados,
Calzado.
calzados, y calzados. Three
No,
different words.
But it's calzado. El calzado.
What I'm saying is when you
Calzado.
say shoes, in English that's a plural, so is zapatos. But
Calzado.
Calzado.
Calzado is singular.
is a singular word.
Los,
Calzado.
And over here in the definition, it says footwear.
los.
Yes.
That's, that
And
makes
that's, so
sense.
actually the way they use it,
So
they'll
that
say,
is-
they'll talk about it, and we'll think, the way they would use that would be footwear.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's good. Thank you, Benny. Didn't notice what it said.
Calzados. El calzado. Los calzados.
But you can also say, ellos son calzados, they're shoed.
No.
No.
We don't say that. Ellos, because that you're not saying anything when you say
No,
that.
casado es otra cosa.
No,
No, calzados.
ellos tienen zapatos.
Ellos tienen
Calzados de los
calzados.
pies.
Ellos están calzados.
No, ellos están calzados.
Ellos están calzados. O sea que tienen
Pero
zapatos.
tienen calzado.
But it's not a common word to use for describing shoes. Because when you talk about shoes, you're talking about a specific thing. But when you're talking about
Zapatos.
calzado, it can be different type of shoes. It can, like she said, it's a footwear, you know. It can be sandals, it can be sneakers, it can be
Zapatos.
Boots.
boots, it can be different things. That is calzados, means. But when you're talking about shoes, you're talking a specific thing for that you're wearing.
Zapatos.
Zapatos. Okay?
Y la razón es porque son dos zapatos.
Yeah. Any questions?
Who is San Jaume?
San Jaume is a particular place. That is the name. That's what it's saying here. La Plaza de San Jaume. Plaza is La Plaza.
Plaza.
It's a
Square.
open
It's a
area
plaza.
square, yeah.
It's an open area.
But I
Yeah.
thought
That the
San
name
Jaume-
is that one.
Okay, I thought San Jaume was maybe a saint in the Catholic Church.
Probably it was a saint because that is really common in our culture. You know that the plazas or cathedrals have names
Homemade.
and they use a saint. Like for example in Rome, the San Pietro.
Square of St.
is-
Peter.
yes, San Pedro es la plaza de San Pedro in Spanish. So it has a name. That's probably is a saint, but I don't know. But that's the name. That's a name. Okay. Any question about that?
Sí, que es góticos.
Gothic.
Gothic.
Gothic. That is the word.
The video should be up probably by Monday, maybe by Sunday. It's got a process, but all the homework's already there.
Check this because I want you to read for next week.
Yes.
Yes. We have to learn. Page 38. We are going to Mexico now. Page 38. I'm just giving this as a homework so you can read it at home, and if you have any questions, you can practice here. No me guardes nada que tenía aquí.
Solo el libro, bueno.
And I'm gonna give you the vocabulary. Ay, no tengo creo que suficiente. I'm gonna give you this. This is the
I have
vocabulary
more
for
copies
this
of the regular here.
for this week.
La cocina,
Okay, la cocina and the cuerpo humano. These are some. It has some exercise. Here it is, la cocina.
Ya, eso es la cocina.
Both. And here is the cuerpo humano.
I think I have one of those too here.
Here. Okay?
I would like to invite you to come on the 28th to Raleigh International Church. We're going to have a bilingual service. You might appreciate that if you want to come at 11 o'clock. It's right next to El Mandado. It's a largely African-American church, and we're doing a joint bilingual service with them. That's on Sunday morning, 11 o'clock on the 28th.
Esto es mío. Thank you very much.
Let's see. I need one more of these.
And it's,
They need it like the
La cocina.
Yeah, it's right next to El Mandado. On Capitol
Do you
Boulevard.
have el